The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Fighting through, and he's got space. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try the right side with Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. Pushing his way through. And finally brought down at the 38. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. There's the stiff arm. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Hey, Steve 6. Ready.
They snap it to Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mahomes now on first down. They complete it to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Go. Go. 2.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
On 2nd and 15 now. Tannehill nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Complete. This is Lewis. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Now it's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. He'll get 3 up to midfield. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
2nd and 6. At the Chiefs,
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Goff now to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Back to throw, Goff. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you want now.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they were hoping, this big defensive...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there. Really
good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff, it's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Gurley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Brown, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
2nd and 10, Goff again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And now look at him go. Past the 20. And oh, at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround. And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent. That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Going up top for Kupp, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA.
He quit it?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what pass, right?
Yeah, I sure was struggling.
Yeah.
Look, Top, let's go. Bitch, how you be talking when your man's there? Bitch, blow your pole.
Yo, you nasty. Nobody. Yo, move.
Ready to go to do you want something to drink?
I mean, I do.
Huh? I said, you want to buy you something to drink? Huh? Well, you already got something to drink. How they start to look.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. A short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Gay. I'm trying to chill. Who's that?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Given 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Man.
Down is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. That throw good for only a couple that breaks up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good-headed scheme going.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence. That sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
So you know, man.
Not a lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
It don't matter.
Is it a straight line, 75 yards, too? Got that little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, calling the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because if you drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to catch.
Just pass the play.
Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a long drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Sometimes effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it, on the same catch radius.
Yeah, but he just said like, yeah, I'm ready too. But he didn't sound so excited when he said that's bullshit. I think it's a bear too.
All the way up at the 40-yard line.
It's a bear too.
Mahomes now
Because I'm black. I think it's a bear too because I'm the father.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it close to 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for the Chiefs' first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is tackled inside the 40. That nigga went for a 2-point conversion on you. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
Yo, come on, like you don't hear me, man.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. The Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Right after, right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You did that on purpose.
Ooh, this fake sleep.
You took not sleep.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time,
right,
one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will score.
What is he talking about? Get off me, yo. Too nice, yo.